My name is Carina and welcome to the Carina Chronicles. Today I will tell you which books I would like to read in February, and I will also give some live updates about how February will look like for me. So let's start. This TBR will be a little bit different from the other ones, and that's because I screwed up. Because I wanted to participate in the Reindeer Readathon in December. I don't know if you remember, but I wanted to participate in that one and I needed a lot of books. So what I did was make a TBR of all the books I wanted to read and that I wanted to finish in December. And I talked about them all, and I didn't finish them at all. There were 15 books. And I didn't finish them at all. I finished like 2 or something. So that was kind of bad. But that means that every time now in January and also in February, I already talked about the books that I want to read because I still didn't complete the one for December. So that's a little bit annoying. I did read a lot in January. You could see that yesterday in my wrap up. I did finish a lot of them, but I still haven't completed my December TBR. So that's ridiculous. I am going back to my normal TBRs of 5 books per month that I then hope to finish. And I will do that this time as well with 5 books I already discussed. So I will quickly go through them and then I will tell some more about how February will look like for me, because there are some more interesting things. At the moment I am reading The Wastelands by Stephen King, the 3rd part in the Dark Tower series. This will take quite some time. I know myself. English fantasies with a high page count, 600 in this case, always take me a lot of time, but I still hope that I can quickly go through it because I loved book 1 and 2 so much. So maybe that will help. And then after that, I'm going to read Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton. And this book I read for a book club, and we are going to discuss it in the week of Valentine's, so the 14th of February. And I want to have finished it before that. I think that must be possible because that is like the 3rd week of February. So then I have 2 whole weeks to finish The Wastelands. And I think I should be able to do that. So that's good. This is a non-fiction actually. I am looking forward for non-fiction. I have been reading a lot of fantasy, either YA or adult ones, English and Dutch, everything, but a lot of fantasy. My mind is really up for something else, another genre, and I think non-fiction is just perfect for that, to like reset it and then be able to read more fantasy. So I am curious to see what she thinks about love, because isn't love a funny thing? So yes, looking forward to this one. Then we'll be going for How to Stop Time by Matt Haig, my first Matt Haig novel. I'm really excited for it because Matt Haig seems to be an author that's going to be one of my favorites, because everyone that's talking about him, I trust their opinions and they love him and I usually agree with them. So I feel like this might be a new favorite author for me. This is my first novel by him. And this one doesn't get that many great reviews, so maybe it's a wrong start, but I just love the cover and the title. It's science fiction, which is good, because I didn't read a lot of science fiction lately, and I'm really looking forward to have a science fiction one. Just planning, really enjoying this. The next one is one that isn't translated in another language than Dutch. It's The Wandelaar by Adriaan van Dis. It's a very small one, a Dutch one, just literal fiction. Also another genre, so really happy with this. So there are a lot of different genres in this pile actually, so that is really good. I didn't really notice, but that's awesome. There are all 5 different genres. Very cool. And none of them is fantasy, which is also very good. So yes. The Wandelaar by Adriaan van Dis. I have no clue what it is about. It's about... Oh yeah, I remember. It's about refugees. So very relevant. Very small, Dutch. So a quick read for me and I'm curious to see it. We're also going to discuss this with the book club. So I want to finish it soon. And I'm looking forward to it. It's like, it says 1 book 1,000 conversations. That's a good quote, right? So, looking forward to it. And then the next one is an Italian one translated to Dutch. So it's called Het Hart van het Kwaad by Luca D'Andrea. And I'm going to try to pronounce the Italian version of this book. It's La Sostanza del Male. So, this is actually a thriller. And I'm really looking forward to that as well, because thrillers have been a long time as well. There are some more coming. It would translate to English into The Heart of the Evil. Yeah, it's about a trip, a travel or something, and then everything goes wrong and it turns into a nightmare. I have a feeling that I shouldn't read the blurb and I shouldn't look up anything about this, because thrillers, if they get spoiled, the whole thing is spoiled. It's not fun anymore. Like, if you get spoiled with a fantasy or something, it's usually also about the world and the characters, but a thriller is just about the excitement, so you shouldn't spoil yourself. So I have no clue. It has a lot of pages, more than 400, but at least it is Dutch. Like, this version is Dutch. So that helps for me to get through it. And it's again another genre. And now the 5th book and the 5th genre in my TBR is a historical fiction one, being Cersei by Madeline Miller. And this is my highest bet of the month. This is going to be a 5 stars. I feel it. I hope it so much. The Song of Achilles was my favorite book of 2021, and that's the only other novel that Madeline Miller wrote. So I really, 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 really hope that this book is also right up my alley. It is about Kirke, which is the Dutch and Greek way of saying it, but the English people say Cersei, and she is such an interesting woman. So I am just very curious to see what Madeline Miller has to tell about her. It is a review copy. I am going to dedicate a whole reading vlog to this book. So then I will review it in there. I will tell spoilers. I will always put them on the screen. And you will just see me enjoying this. So I hope this will be my first 5 star of the year. Well, actually, I hope that the other books are also 5 stars. But up till now, I didn't give any book 5 stars. So I hope this one will be the first. Something I'm also going to read this month is a novel from a friend of mine. We're not very close or anything. We don't know each other that well. We met each other because we're both aspiring writers and we just want to support each other. So we have a WhatsApp group and we talk to each other about our books and we tell each other how it's going, and just to keep ourselves motivated. And I'm going to bed and read her first novel. I am so excited about it. I am going on a holiday. When you see this video, it is the 1st of February and I'm leaving on the 4th for about 7 or 8 days in the mountains in a little cottage. I am so excited. My family, or actually my family-in-law, is coming with us. Well, I'm coming with them, to be honest. And they are going to ski and to snowboard and all those kind of things. And I'm going to spend days and days and days writing, because I need to finish my first version of my novel. And I'm really excited to do this in a cottage in the snow, because I think I can just focus more than I would be able to do when there are people around me and when I'm at a place where I need to do 100 things and writing isn't my priority. So I'm really planning on finishing it in that week. I think it's possible and I'm really planning to, but I also think that I will, when I feel like I can write at that moment, I will read a lot. So I hope that helps for this TBR, but I will also better read the copy that I got from the friend of mine. So that's really interesting. That's not a book that counts for Goodreads or something, of course, but there will be a lot of reading and I love to be a beta reader for the first time. I hope I can do that millions of times later on, because that's just the most incredible thing to do, to see aspiring writers and help them to create their perfect novel. So as I said, February is a little bit different than the other months. I am planning on reading a lot. I hope it will work out. I will also write a lot, and there will be a writing update very soon in February after I've hopefully finished the first version of my novel. And I will beta read for the first time. I will update you on how that feels as well, because it's the first time for me, so I can tell you if it feels good, what I find difficult, what I find interesting. So I will tell a lot about that in February as well. So you don't only have to look forward to these books, you also can look forward to everything else I'm planning on doing in February. Also, one more thing. I have come up with something great for TikTok. I find myself that it's great. I don't know if it will work out, but I will let you know and keep you updated on that as well. Because if I really like it, I'm also going to put it in the shorts here on YouTube, and you can look forward to that as well. So a lot of plans for February. I'm really excited about this month, and I hope it will be as great as I expect now. But first things first, I'm going to finish The Wastelands by Stephen King. And if things don't go as planned, that's the only thing I will be doing in February. But let's not be pessimistic. So that was actually it. I really hope you enjoyed this video. Let me know what you plan on reading in February, or do you not make any plannings at all and do you just grab what you feel like? I would also like to know that. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you subscribe to my channel and you click the notification bell, you will be notified whenever I post a new video. I hope you'll have a lovely day filled with books, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye! Ooh, I forgot something important. I'm going to do a 24 hours reading challenge in February again, and this time it will be more interactive and information will follow soon.